Hello everyone, it's Howler again. So I know I already did a Nova video, but since it was so short, I figured I had to do a second one. So this is going to be my second Nova video, and as I stated in the first one, I'd only played Nova once before, so this will be my third time playing. I did a little bit of looking around in the previous game. I figured out what type of character she is. I got to try out, her stealth mode opposed to her assault mode. So now I'm kind of excited because now I won't have to read descriptions or anything, and I'll be just a little bit more knowledgeable. So it's all good. I'm excited. For any of y'all who don't know, Direct Strike is a Starcraft 2 arcade game. It's a 3v3. It's similar to Desert Strike if anyone's played that, with the exception of now you have commanders such as like Nova, Rainer, and you just have them for all the different races. I play a lot of the Zerg races, so I've been stepping out of my comfort zone so I could try the different commanders. The only one that's not Zerg that I'm actually familiar with is Swain. So hopefully in the next week or so I'll be going through all the commanders of each faction. I think I'm going to do Terran next, so after Nova I did Tychus before this one. So I might try to do like Rainer or one of the other ones next. It might even be easier if I just do alphabetical, so maybe I'll just do the commanders by alphabet instead of going by faction. Other than that, it's just going to be the same, uploading at least one of these videos a week. I do this and Heroes of the Storm every week. I really want to get into streaming my World of Tanks games. I tend to not stream them because when I do tend to get randomly arty striked in a place that there should be no reason for it. Other than that, I'm just going to give a little brief description for this game since this load's taking a little bit longer than I'm used to. Essentially, you have refineries in the back of your base, and that gives you passive income. The only other way to get income, unless it is your commander specific, is if you control the halfway point. If you do, you get an extra mineral per second. Other than that, a lot of people say you're only supposed to gas up to twice before you kill the enemy's bunker, which is in between there. So I tend to go one gas right away, and then usually about the 3 to 5 minute mark I get my second gas, and I only get my third gas until the bunker. They do have a Discord for this. I have asked a few times, and it seems like it's up for debate. I can't get a solid ruling on it, so that's just what I've done, and it seems to work out for me. I used to do triple gas right away, and I found that I lost a lot just because I couldn't get my units out, meaning the other team was not spending so much money on upgrades and gas. What they did was they just spent money on units, and that would over time just overwhelm me. Now I tend to not do as many upgrades. At least I don't upgrade them if I only have one unit. Now I wait until I have like 2 to 3, depending on how expensive they are. That seems to be working. Alright, looks like we finally loaded in. So I got my first refinery. Gonna put down my free building. And then I'm waiting for Nova. I should have enough money to get her out. Got her out just in time. I'll do the auto upgrade so I get 10 health regen for her over time. And then I usually do a couple Marauder builds. But I just want to see what we're up against first. The friendly team is Nova, Howler, and Kerrigan. So it looks like we're going to have a pretty decent balance. Alright, so I got Hellbats. I think that is Rainer. I don't have them all memorized yet, but I think he's the one that starts off with Hellbats. Trying to see, oh, it looks like we're going to have a Swain on the other team and a Tychus. So looks like it's going to be triple Terran. So with that in mind, I think I'm just going to do a still standard opening. Not quite sure which way Swain's going to go. So I know Swain can do crazy things, like just go straight T3 or tier 3 and just do his high tier units. He's very good at anti-air, meaning he can get his Goliaths out. I know each level he upgrades, his laser gets stronger. I'm just gonna get a total of 4 of these Marauders. and then I'll do an upgrade. I'm just trying to find something that has a little bit of tank ability that can also do damage, so I can fight Tychus. Gonna get the slow for them.
Research complete.
I'm also gonna go for this upgrade just because fighting against like Tychus, that should work well. And then I'm also gonna save for my second gas.
Research complete.
Cool, got that upgrade down. Tychus' grenade is really good at just shredding light units. It's probably a little early to go second gas, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to do it. Looks like one of my teammates has already done it as well. Okay, got my second gas. I'm gonna go straight up to tier 2. I say usually, but last time I went Spec Ops after, but I still don't know what Swain's doing. I'm assuming he is going T3. Alright, looks like Swain came out with some Goliath, so maybe he didn't rush 2-3. I was wrong at the beginning. I know I said I thought it was like Rainer, but it was actually Swain. I don't know if I actually clarified that. So they get science vessels, and science vessels is what their detection is. Looks like Tychus Wave is going to stack.
Pulling the trigger.
Alright, I want to get 2 of these and then I'll do my upgrade for it. I think the upgrades are... Okay, that's EMP. Alright, it's just more snipes. Alright, I'll get detection on her. It's not really needed, but I just don't want to forget about it, like I had forgotten about it right there. So I'll get triple tap after I get a second spec off out. I like how Kerrigan did not get the speedling upgrade. I find that helps more than not. So I won't get a second spec op out before my wave goes out because it's already gone out at this point. It's cool I got detection because he does go cloaky.
This one's mine.
At least I thought I did. Double check. I did.
Research complete.
Alright, looks like they're having to do scans. Alright, I'm also going to start saving for Hellbat Rangers because they soak up a lot of damage. And since I'm fighting against 2 waves stacked sometimes, I think that's what I'm going to want to do. There's no air, so I don't really need to do Strike Goliath.
I love a good raid.
After I get a couple of these guys, then I'll start going T3. But for now, I want to get 2 or 3 of those, and then I will upgrade. Here are the science vessels. They can be upgraded to be detection. They also do repairs and defensive matrices. So here's the cloak right here. It looks like, yeah, she can detect, but it doesn't look like she's doing a very good job at it. Maybe I need to think about getting a second detector or a dedicated detector. Let's see what my options are. And I really don't want to go the Raven as detection because it's really expensive just to get detection. I might think about doing it after I hit tier 3. Let's look. Alright, 0 upgrades on them. He's probably just gotten the science vessel upgrades that allow him to heal without using mana. Looks like the science vessels do have detection going for them. Get a couple more of these.
Flame on! Hellbat coming through.
One more Hellbat, and then I will go tier 3.
Looking forward. Chase, flame on!
Alright, I'm going to save for tier 3.
Coming through.
The reason why I'm going up that, 1 second. Oh, I totally forgot to do that. I thought I was forgetting something. What that does is allows them to jump and stun. I don't know if I want to get this. Let me think about it. This will help because I am fighting against science vessels, so it should prevent them from doing as many of their heals and defensive matrices. Cool, we're able to keep the lurker alive. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this. I think I really need to go detection on the Raven, just because that Serious Sam is just staying alive without having any worry in the world. I don't think I got it out on time. I should have been paying a little bit more attention, but alas. Sure there's no upgrade. Yeah, there's no upgrades for it. Alright, now for sure I'm going tier 3. After this wave I'll be able to find out if the Raven actually worked out. I haven't seen the EMPs go out, but I have noticed that the science vessels haven't had as much energy, so I'm just assuming they're working. I believe tier 3 is when Nova gets to be cloaked. Okay, 1 armor upgrade. That's all he's got so far. Tier 3 is going. Okay, Kerrigan's got 1-1 upgrades. Looks like 1-2 upgrades now.
Upgrade complete.
See, it doesn't look like I got any upgrades for her. I have a lot of money to spend. Probably just gonna wait for the hollow decoy, since I've already stockpiled so much.
Enemies advancing on target. Orders received.
Try to get 2 of them, 1 on either side. It's another big upgrade investment. Cool, go triple gas now that we killed it. I'm also wanting to go 1 upgrade for my infantry weapons.
Upgrade complete.
I know I was talking about getting a second hollow decoy. I still am. Just normally when the bunker goes down, you use that extra money you get so that you can upgrade. Let's see, hollow decoy. It's gotten a few kills, but it's got the laser going against it.
Nova here.
Oh, okay, cool. Nova's actually cloaked. The science vessels are starting to stack up.
Battle stations.
Maybe I'll get a couple of these, but at first I want to get a second hollow decoy. Cool, I'm able to get one out 4.
Received.
Now I'm going to go a couple strike Goliaths just so I can start clearing out these science vessels, because as you see, they're stacking up. So that means they're living through 3 waves. This is probably going to go down, but at the 12-minute mark, that's okay. Looks like they're starting to get some tanks.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
Strike hard. I love a good. There's the spirit.
There's an upgrade for the strike Goliath that lets them shoot further. I do want to get that, but I want to get 2 of these out first.
Fortune favors the bold. Ready to
Okay, let me look right here. This is the one that increased their range. I'm going to get that, but this is more important first.
Research complete.
Alright, that's my next upgrade. Should be able to get it before the fight fully commences. Cool, I got it. Get 1 upgrade.
Upgrade complete.
I want level 1s across the board.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, that's right, once your bunker's killed, you can actually move your buildings back if they're not being attacked. So I'm going to try to remember that. I don't think I can get another Goliath out in time.
strike hard and fast.
It's close. Nope, it did not. Looks like I was able to move 1 of my buildings. That way the command center can just do more.
Fight or flight. Yeah, right.
I think I'm gonna get another Hellbat Ranger as well.
Let's give them a burn, baby. Strike hard and Hellbat coming through. There's aggressive.
Cool, I think it should come out for, let's see here. Yep, got all 4 out. I'm not too impressed with going siege tanks right now. Maybe I should try it, but I'm not really feeling it right now. Yeah, it looks like strike Goliaths are doing work.
Forge burn. Aggressive. Weapons prime. Burn. I love it. Ready to plunder. Ready to plunder.
Gonna get some more upgrades on them. Gonna go level 2 weapons. After level 2 weapons, maybe I can consider tanks.
Upgrade complete.
I don't actually know how to disable those messages. If anyone knows, feel free to leave a message in the comments. Looks like he's got his Thors there. Should have enough money to get one more strike Goliath.
Weapons primed. Fortune. Ready to plunder.
See what upgrades we got. 1 range. Up to 5 additional range. I'll hold off on that until I have at least 2 tanks. Alright, he's maxed out his attack. He's maxed out all of his upgrades. Gonna get level 2 armor on that. I didn't even realize I was sitting at 0 upgrades for that.
Upgrade.
So it should be 2-2. Yep, 2-2 across the board.
What's our target?
He's maxed out as well. See, I should have room for 1 more strike Goliath on each side and a siege tank.
I love it.
I'm just doing that because I'll get another unit out in that time that I have.
Need something blown up?
Got taken over, mind controlled.
Music to my ears. Fueled up, ready to go. Looking forward to it. Burn and pillage.
Do 1 more strike Goliath and then I'll try to max out my stuff. If we make it that long.
Ready to plunder.
3 seconds till I get there. It's a lot of siege tanks for the splash damage.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Well, thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed my second Nova video.